besides being considered one of the greatest rappers of all time. Snoop Dogg is a daring guy who likes to invest in different areas. But have you ever stopped to think about how this singer lives? In this video you'll find out all about Snoop Dogg's luxurious life. Career. Born in 1971 in Long Beach, California, Calvin Cortez Broadus, Jr., better known by his stage name Snoop Dogg, is a great American rapper. Coming from a very simple background, the artist had to work different jobs as a child to help support his family. He finally started rapping in the 6th grade, showing large crowds at school his talent for rhyming. His first professional hip-hop release was the album Doggy Style in 1993, which became a real bestseller. From then on, Snoop Dogg became a big name in American urban music. Among the rapper's most successful songs are Drop It Like It's Hot, Gin and Juice, Young, Wild and Free, The Next Episode, Still D.R.E, Wiggle, among many others. In addition to his work as a singer, the star has also appeared in films and series such as Mac and Devin Go to High School, Scary Movie, My Name is Dolomite, not to mention his voiceovers in animations and the documentaries about his life. And because he has enjoyed such a long and successful career, Snoop Dogg is now able to live a very luxurious life. Mansions. Snoop Dogg is one of the oldest and most famous rap names in the world. And because he's been earning so much money for so many years, he can invest in great properties to live in comfort. His first real estate purchase was in 1994, a large house with a total area of 6,460 square feet and 3,700 square feet of living space, located in Claremont, in the U.S. state of California. The singer had already shared a little more about his home with his fans on MTV's From the Vault program. The house has an old architecture with a classic and rustic design close to the Italian style. And although it is not seen as a glamorous residence today, more than 25 years ago it was considered a real mansion. The property had a recording room where Snoop could work, as well as a beautiful outdoor area where he could play with his children, including a basketball court and an extensive swimming pool. The artist went so far as to renovate and expand the size of the home until he decided to sell it in 2007. To give you an idea of the value, he bought the property for $660,000 and later sold it for $1.8 million. In other words, he got a good deal. As his success and fortune increased, Snoop Dogg acquired a new, more modern mansion in the city of Diamond Bar, in the state of California. The house is in the coveted gated community of Country Estates, a residential community full of luxurious properties. It's an excellent option for celebrities who want more privacy but don't want to give up their proximity to Los Angeles. With a total area of an impressive 26,000 square feet, the house has 7,000 square feet of living space, distributed over 6 spacious bedrooms, including the master suite located on the first floor, and 6 bathrooms, not to mention the guest toilet. The decor of the property is quite old. After all, it was built in 1977, with a strong presence of solid wood furniture as well as yellowish lighting, which gives the rooms a more cozy feel. The property also has a wood-paneled office, a games room with a pool table, as well as an excellent outdoor area with a large swimming pool for Snoop to cool off in on hot days, a hot tub to relax in, a barbecue area and a court for the singer to play tennis and basketball. The rapper bought this property in 1998, paying $720,000 at the time. Currently, his home is valued on real estate websites at more than $4 million. In addition, it could be that Snoop Dogg has bought a new property, as he is always posting photos and videos on a more modern, all-black indoor basketball court, as well as having other rooms decorated with family portraits that are always the backdrop for photos of his wife. Luxury shopping. Snoop Dogg is a rapper from a simple background who has conquered the world with his rhymes. And with such financial success, he can now spend his money on anything he wants. In order to dress stylishly, he has a lot of jewelry, such as gold chains. As a tribute to his mother, for example, he has a glittering necklace full of diamonds made at the New York Jeweler Tracks, an item that must have cost a fortune. As a tribute to the label responsible for his career, Death Records, Snoop Dogg also has a gold and diamond jewel. And it seems that the singer also likes to give gifts to those he loves. His wife, for example, has posted several photos showing the gift she got from her husband, two shiny rings that appear to be covered in diamonds, which must have cost Calvin quite a bit of money. His wife is also always posting her designer acquisitions on Instagram. For example, she owns several Louis Vuitton bags, a very versatile multi-pocket with several compartments that costs $2,360. The Game On bag with playing card designs, a very exclusive item that costs around $2,700. The Onthego model with the brand's larger monogram print, priced at $2,970. An artistic bag with a design by the painter Henry Taylor, an accessory that is made to order and costs around $8,000. And a small yellow suitcase from the brand, a very rare item that can be found for sale for $9,200. Snoop Dogg also likes to dress well for important events. To announce his star on the Walk of Fame, the rapper wore a Gucci jacket and turtleneck sweater for a total of more than $6,000. When it comes to watches, the singer doesn't go cheap. He has already been spotted at an event wearing a Joe Rodeo watch, replete with diamond stones encrusted in the bezel, which costs $6,140. Snoop also owns a Rolex Day-Date 2 in 18K yellow gold with a diamond sampler, luxury accessory costing more than $52,999,000. Snoop Dogg really knows how to splurge. Personal life. Many people are curious to know what Snoop Dogg's personal life is like, since the rapper doesn't usually share much about his daily life on social media. Calvin Cortez has been married to his wife Shantae Broadus since 1997. Together they had 3 children, Cordell, and Corey. But their relationship has had its ups and downs, with turbulent breakups and comebacks. And perhaps that's why the rapper had a child out of wedlock in 1998 with Lori Holman, giving birth to a boy named Julian. Currently, the singer seems to be living very well with his wife, celebrating 24 years of marriage. Another aspect of Snoop Dogg's life that is quite emblematic is that, when he was younger, the rapper was arrested and convicted of being an outlaw. Cars. Like most American rappers, Snoop Dogg is also passionate about stylish cars. In his music videos, for example, he's always driving around in various vehicles. But now you're going to find out which cars have actually passed through Calvin Cortez's garage. The singer loves collectibles that have historical value, such as his 1974 Cadillac DeVille Lowrider, a vehicle that was once much admired by hip-hop groups in the 90s, and which could currently be worth $15,000. Affectionately nicknamed the Batmobile, the rapper owns a Polaris Slingshot, a little toy that costs, without customization, around $25,000. Some sources say that he has also owned a Chrysler 300C, a classic sedan equipped with a 425 horsepower engine, and that a new one costs around $32,000. One vehicle that Snoop Dogg has had customized to suit his tastes is his Ford Mustang GT, with a blue paint job and the rapper's name stamped on the car window. Although it's not known how much the singer paid for this customization, this new vehicle costs around $35,000. Speaking of classic cars, Snoop Dogg also has a restored and well-preserved 1957 Chevy Bel Air in mint color, which, being a collectible and historic, can be worth more than $50,000. Taking the level of refinement and luxury a notch higher, the rapper owns a Rolls-Royce Ghost, a vehicle that oozes sophistication, good taste, and comfort, which costs around $310,000. Quite a collection of cars, isn't it? Business. Snoop Dogg is much more than one of the richest rappers in the world. He is also an entrepreneur and likes to diversify his investments in different areas. The artist is co-founder of the venture capital fund Greenhouse Capital, which invests in the cannabis industry, whether for medicinal or recreational use. Greenhouse's portfolio is currently valued at approximately $200 million. Snoop Dogg is one of the world's pioneers in investing in this area, a market that promises to grow even more. He also has a mobile app called Rap Empire, which is a game where the aim is to build a rap empire. Not to mention the fact that Snoop has an online store with various products from his brand, such as clothes and his own recipe books. Being a very up-to-date guy, he also has an eye for technology, having invested in his own virtual land in the metaverse, as well as promising to launch his NFT collection. He will also be investing in his own brand of hot dogs. In the drinks business, the rapper has partnered with the Australian wine brand, putting the 19 Crimes wine brand on the shelves, as well as founding his own successful gin brand, called Dogg. Speaking of advertising, Snoop Dogg has already signed big contracts to take part in campaigns for brands such as Hot Pocket Sandwich, Pepsi Soft Drink, Bic Pens, Corona Beer, among others. The rapper also makes money on the internet. Instagram, for example, where he has more than 87 million followers, is a great way for him to advertise. Net worth. Snoop Dogg, one of the world's most famous rappers, has been making money in the media for 30 years, so his fortune is quite astonishing. In addition to the income he has made from the sale of his albums, which have sold more than 60 million copies, he pockets around $100,000 for every show he performs. Not to mention the income he earns from playing his songs on digital platforms. Let's not forget that Snoop has also worked in films and series, such as dubbing SpongeBob, The Incredible Rescue, and the Netflix feature Dolomite Is My Name, among many others. The rapper has also taken part in television programs such as the cooking show Martha and Snoop's Dinner Party. And with so many sources of income, being such a well-established personality for so long, Calvin Cortazar has already amassed quite a fortune. According to some sources, Snoop Dogg currently has an estimated fortune of $160 million. Nowadays, as the artist has increasingly invested in successful businesses, his net worth has certainly exceeded this multi-million-dollar figure. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.